What up, brothers? It's Club King returning for a really quick video. I just want to shout out somebody's work. I find myself in a really privileged position, and I always have to remind myself that I'm offered stuff to review or to see or free stuff quite regularly, and it blows my mind. I've got to be honest, I don't know why it happens. I think probably because I'm trustworthy and they know that if they send me the figures, I know the value of them and there's no danger that they won't get back to them. So I think that's why that happens. I also think that some collectors value my opinion, and maybe that's another reason it happens. But either way, for whatever reason, I'm always blown away. But let me shout out to a guy called Gerard Byrne, a friend of mine through Facebook, who messaged me sort of late last week. Can I send you over these HD Detolf backdrops? And I'm like, yeah, can you send me some photos of what it is? And we had communication. I says, what do you want? You want send them down, I'll review them, send them you back, which I always ask because I never expect anything for nothing. He's like, no, I'll send you a couple down, keep them if you want them, if not, pass them off. So basically I said, yeah, I'll do it, not a problem. As you can see, I don't display backdrops as it stands because I've always tried to keep my collection pretty, I don't know, I suppose you would call it small or choice, but I like to have that clean look, well spaced, that sort of thing, so the pose is the thing that takes your eye. Although when I did get these backdrops, I was really impressed with the quality of them firstly, and the sort of pictures that is selected to make the backdrops of. I will say as well, I used to watch a guy's reviews called, I think it was Drax Toys a while back, and on every one of his shelves he used to have these backdrops, and I was always really impressed by them, and a little bit envious of how clean his displays looks. But like I say, I've never done it, but I am going to do it for this video. So as you can see, my collection at the moment's a bit of a shithole. I've got Iron Man, Captain America, Spiderman over there. I've got Hulk and Thor out there. I moved Indiana Jones and Bruce Lee and Jack Sparrow out of the right hand side Detolf into the Cabinet of Doom. Just basically so I can make this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the backdrops in this shelf and I'm going to pose them with the appropriate figure. Let you guys have a look and tell you my thoughts on them. Right, so the first figure. As you can see, it's the stealth version of Captain America. Really nice figure. One I'm still buzzing about the fact I've got. Really do like it. Moving back, as you can see, the display behind him is the open door on the helicarrier. Looking really, really nice. If I move back, give you a full look at the display with the figure and the floor. Like I said, he did send me 2 floors and 4 backdrops, all of which really, really nice. Good choice of pictures. And one thing I will say, because this is proper sort of photograph paper, it's Fujifilm. Most of you guys in UK will know what that is. It doesn't, the light on the phone, which I've got, doesn't really create unnatural shadows. It's not hyper reflective, if that makes sense. So I think it's a really, really nice touch. And like I said, if you had one of those in every shelf, I think you would look, you'd have a really nice display. So I am really impressed with that one. Like I say, it does fit in really nicely. There are cutaways, so the flooring just slides up to the back. I say, I don't know if you bought them, then you would have to cut it to size yourself, or if they all come in the proper size. But either way, I'm really, really impressed with how that looks. So yeah, that's a nice one. Let's move on to the next figure. Right, moving on to the second figure. And another sweet piece is the Man of Steel Superman. Pull back, show you the display. I will say this one does catch the light of the camera a little bit more. I don't know if it's a different surface paper, but again, it don't look out of place or unnatural because of it. Just looks really nice. So if I move back, I've left the same flooring in. Move back, that's the shot. So again, really nice. I suppose you could use it for your photography or your reviews if needs be. Obviously you would have it so you can't see the other edges, so your shots would be like that. I know someone like Dean Knight, I think he could use a lot of these backdrops. So yeah, really, really nice. Very impressed with it. Good quality. Price wise, I think pretty reasonable, but like I say, I don't know what my expectations are compared to yours. Don't really want to talk about prices because I think you should deal with that between you and Gerard, so that's for you to discuss. But like I say, if I were looking to get some and that were the price I had to pay for each one, I think I would pick a couple up at a time. Somebody commented earlier that they actually priced, so you could only buy 2 for the same price of a Detolf, I suppose. But I suppose if you've had your Detolf for a while, then you want to start making it move forward, then this is the sort of thing you would need to do. Obviously, you wouldn't get a Detolf without putting some lights in, would you? So, I don't know. I think it could be a good idea, depending on the price you want to pay. But anyway, let's move on to the next figure. Next, moving on to Batman. And the very cinematic looking backdrop with the bats in the circle behind him. So it could be sunset or sunrise. Either way, it's looking sweet. Excuse the dust on the stand. I can't remember the last time I cleaned this figure. See, I've changed the flooring to the like more concrete look. So normal ground or pavement, whatever you want to call it. Would look better, I think, this one if it weren't on the stand. Would look more believable, so to speak. But I like how it goes, and there's depth looking out over the Gotham, over the roof ledge. So yeah, again, this one's not too reflective with a light. Really, really nice one. I could see how this one would have a lot of fans, particularly when most people have got the Batman figure. So yeah, really, really nice touch. Beautiful. Whoa, now I dropped my fucking phone. Yep, really nice one. Move on to the last one. Show you what that one looks like. And then moving on to the custom made Gangsters Kingdom one. With the diamond and the spade emblem at the back, drenched in blood. Moving down to the concrete flooring. As you can see, I've got a couple of figures stood up. I've got the 2 of diamonds and the jack of spades. This is the figure I'll be reviewing next. I'll show you that because he is fresh. Looking beastly. Beautiful figure. That's obviously the 2 of diamonds. Review of that is already up on my channel. Please check it out. I know not everybody loves these gangsters, but I think the backdrop really does complement it really nice. And the thing is as well, I suppose any can be designed. So if you had any other ideas what you might want, you could be able to get close to it. But like I said, if you talk to Gerard about what your wants are and your needs, I'm sure he can sort you out. But I've got to say, I think they look really nice. Look pretty natural, look quite classy, I suppose. Like I said, for me, I would want one in every shelf for me to use them, because I wouldn't just put some in certain shelves but not others. But yeah, it's been nice to see them. Check the link below, like I said. But for now, this is Uncle Clipper, and I'm out of here.